What's up, Forex fam? It's your boy Forex is my son, and I'm back with another video. Today, we'll be touching on Australian dollar, Japanese yen. So, without much further ado, hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's get right into it. So, I started from the top. Why the monthly? Because the monthly is what? The monthly is the bigger picture. Trend is Boston Forex. Okay, so the monthly give us a sense of where what's going on in the market. Excuse me. It pretty much is the starter for the strat, right? But overall, you want to trade the current open monthly candle because that's currently what's open, right? Because the monthly is huge. Okay, so the current open monthly candle, as we see over here, is green. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to close green because this candle, whether you want to believe it or not, is still open. It doesn't close until the last day of June, right? Just like when a new weekly candle open, it closes on what? Friday at 4 p.m. if you're in the US. And then a new weekly candle will open up Sunday at 4 p.m. to start the new weekly candle. See? So you trading candles, right? Rather than the big trends, right? But the big trends still matter, okay? But as we could see, right, from the island on the bigger monthly trend, we can see that this is already broke, guys. This is already broke. So I know that this is coming back down here, but it's going to be a while before it come down there. So you want to trade it by the monthly candle, right? So since this is broke, yes, I'm looking for a sale, but I'm mainly looking for if monthly is going to break its previous monthly, and I'm looking for the trend, right? So this is the open monthly candle right here, this green one right here. So let's go down the time frames to get more of an in-depth look. So the weekly, right? Now the trend that's forming on the opposite side to go down is literally right here, y'all. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's a trend. Okay, it's still a trend. It don't have to bounce off a certain point on Fibonacci all the time. It won't do that. But one thing Forex will always do is it will always leave a trace of a trend, and you have to find that trend, right? So we're looking for a sale because we know that this is already broke. It's going down. This is just the monthly, but a little bit more detail, right? Because it's going down the time frames. You don't go up the time frames, you go down them, okay? But you trade in the monthly, okay? So the new weekly is going to open up on Sunday at 4 p.m. if you're in the US. Okay, so you'll wait for, if you want to sell this, right? If I was to sell this, right? And this is where the monthly candle is, the current open monthly candle is, right? Because we've seen it on the monthly time frame, right? You want to trade the monthly candle, so you got to go inside of it, right? So we want to wait, and we're looking for a sale. So we want to wait until the new weekly candle open up, get up here, get a bit higher, and then sell it and get our stop loss behind what? Behind an island. You want it behind the island. And what am I calling an island? An island is the points that make up a trend, right? Those are the best entries that you could possibly get into is the on the islands. But if you can't get in on the island, right, because it's too far, it's too big of a stop loss, right, then you got to do the most recent daily candle. But if it already broke it and you're looking for a sale, right, but it already bought and it broke the most previous daily candle, what do? You have to wait till they get back up close to that island. You see what I'm saying? And it's either going to break that island or it's going to respect the island and retrace and continue this trend. You see what I'm saying? So you will wait on the weekly to open up, the new weekly candle to open up, let it go up more. If you want a more in-depth of this, you go down to the daily, and as you can see, it's the same thing. It could get right here because you see this right here, this little red tip right here. When you look left, as they say, look left, look left. You see these two right here. But I'm going to tell you that, yes, the new daily is going open up, it's going to come up some more. It's either going to continue this trend that's already intact, or it's going to break it. If it break it, leave it alone, go look for another trade. If it doesn't break it, you want to get up here. This is usually Fibonacci 88.6 to 94.1. I'm calling it before I put the fib on, and let's see what it is, right? Okay, let's put the fib on it. And what do we have here? We have where the 88.6 is right here, and the 94.1 is right here. Why are these the most important points or lines on the Fibonacci? Because these are proven areas on Fibonacci, points on Fibonacci that price respects. Okay, I could do a whole video showing you how price respected, and I've discovered this knowledge years ago, and I've been using it, and that's why I'm for sure about what it does. So daily is going to open up. Let the daily open up. It's going to retrace, get back on this trend. It's either going to continue that trend or it's going to break it. But I'm telling you, I will look to let it open up, let that daily candle open up, rise up, get up to the higher Fibonacci points. You really don't want nothing at 61.8, 78.6 like that. You really want it at the 88.6 and the 94.1, because that's where you get the best entries, which means you get the best stop losses, which mean that you can lay a better lot size, a bigger lot size, and risk less. You see what I'm saying? It's basically a super powered, efficient stop loss, basically entry. Okay. So that is my analysis on Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Okay. The bigger trend, yes. It is going up when we look at the bigger monthly trend, but if we're going to trade that monthly candle, it is selling for sure, because it has already broke, right? It has already broke. We said earlier in the video, it broke. We trade the most recent monthly candle. We seeing that it's on this trend. It's either going to what? It's either the weekly going to open up, daily going to open up, come up higher, retrace off of that trend, you get in. Hey, guess what? If you get in at the 88.6, 94.1 or whatever, guess what? You still won't lose much at all, because you got in at the best entry point that you possibly can. If it breaks it, guess what? You don't lose hardly nothing. It goes up and it bounces off of it and it goes in your direction. Guess what? You rarely ever stay in the where you pan the spread. You get what I'm saying? So you're not holding up pretty much a negative. Okay, you're getting the best entry possible. So that is my analysis on Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Thank you for all of y'all that is tuning in and will tune in. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you found this information helpful, you can always donate to me. I'm always going to give free signals. I'm always going to try to give y'all free information. Okay. So thank you for all of my viewers. I wouldn't be who I am or what I'm going to be without you all. So thank you. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. It's Forrest is my son, and I'm out.